Chapter 8. Good News, America. There are good news, America. As a result of America's inadequate behaviors, habits, and ideologies discussed earlier, multi-billion-dollar companies have come into existence to cure the same problems America created for a tidy profit. Solving these problems keeps the engines of the economy running and sustains their democracy. For example, lawyers are busy suing anyone for anybody's complaint. I was told there is no case lawyers don't like, and making plenty of money in the process. I love trial lawyers. When all is said and done, jobs are created, the economy is expanding, and more people are employed, despite the misbehavior of others. I really wish developing countries and their leaders, with a good conscience, could take a page from the American economic and social plans, if they are truly serious about expanding their economies and helping more of their subjects. Let them start suing each other more. I must ask homeland leaders a few questions before I move on. Do they truly have the spirit of improving the lives of their citizens? Do they really care about the welfare of their citizens? Is it in their DNA to lift the poor out of poverty? Can they realize that they will feel good about themselves if they do just a little to improve the lives of their powerless citizens? When would they realize that all worldly possessions will be left behind when the Maker calls? Do they think about their legacies at the end of their days? I'm getting used to racial discrimination here in God's own country too. In my native land, they have the same phenomenon and ideology with different descriptions: tribalism, politics, and nepotism. My people are not all that different in these areas of human misbehavior, even when we are thousands of miles apart. Thank you, dear Jesus, for blessing all humans with the same state of mind everywhere. It seems the more I run away from my native land, the closer I am to it. I still love America, nonetheless. I'm not out of my mind or confused about that. I'm on the side of whoever hurts me less. I don't know about you, but I'm going to live my life as I see it, for now. Again, I'm going to do me. Period. I admire the American violent movies, the romantic ones, all forms of artistic expressions, plays, and pornographic, adults only, please, films produced in Hollywood and elsewhere, all in the name of artistic expression for money. I even love many of their comics and cartoons that shouldn't have been made for prime time. I'm probably biased toward these types of cinema because I wasn't raised to watch nasty films growing up. I still remember dirty magazines only sold in the black market. My life wasn't the same when I got caught with them a few times. It's comical to me that, in the end, American citizens who paid to see these artistic expressions later complain about the decadence of society. According to their narrative, they are dying to imitate all they saw on the big screen. Everyone wants to grow up to be bad boys or bad girls. It's even cool to date bad boys or bad girls. Many transform themselves into the good guys from the TV series: The Sopranos, The Godfather, Scarface, natural-born killers. I saw a movie the other day where one police investigator was telling his partner, who held a presumed criminal in a chokehold, break his neck. That's American entertainment for y'all. Okay, if anyone has better solutions or alternatives to the industries that make America the envy of the world, please share them with me. Please keep money and employment in mind as you deliberate on this. I believe the genie of bad behavior is already out of the bottle. For full disclosure, I also played Core and Roberts while growing up. One fact I know is that the so-called good old days, when everyone behaved like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PBS, are gone. Our main discussion should no longer be a continuous reference to the past, but how to solve the problems of today in the new world we must operate in. The good old easy and simple days of black and white television with a knob was gone. We have to deal with the complexity of smart TVs now. I love the sitcoms on television where actors and actresses, especially comedians, insult and disrespect their elders, promote laziness, and make jokes about disabled individuals, or whatever act will make people laugh. I found it obnoxious and offensive when comedians joke about their presidents and top government officials on stage and/or social media. These folks believe making jokes about the disabled is funny. And when one of their own, the superstar, went to the stage and slapped another comedian who made jokes about the condition of his beloved, he was chastised for how unprofessional his actions were. It seems it's only a joke when it's about someone else. Thank heavens the superstar has now experienced how it feels when the shoe is on his foot. I must ask, Why would anyone plant a rotten seed and expect good fruit in the end? Everyone wants a miracle of goodness at the end of the rainbow, when the environment has blocked the sunlight and atmospheric conditions that should have created the rainbow. To me, these jokers are by no means funny in many cases. By the way, I must ask this. Is it really true that a double rainbow appeared above Buckingham Palace just before the world learned about the passing of Queen Elizabeth II? Was that a joke too? I personally don't believe it. Please, send your answers to alobabooks.com. If I were the President of America, when I become the President of America, I will also do away with the Constitution as some are advocating. I will sign into law long jail sentences without trial for comedians who made their so-called funny skits that anyone may deem offensive. All the offended will have to do is provide a video to prove it. The jail term will be equal to the age of the comedian. Very simple to do the math. For example, a 4-year-old comedian will get a 4-year jail term. A 35-year-old comedian will get 35 years. Someone has to be bold enough to make an example of the funny folks. It's not necessary to slap anyone. Instead, sue and get paid. I just hate violence in any form. My idea is not new. My leaders back home are already taking similar steps for similar and other issues they consider inappropriate. On this issue, I'm at a crossroads. I can't do what my heart desires since I'm desperately trying to stay in America. On this issue, I may rethink my efforts to stay here, pack my belongings, and return to where I came from. Jesus, here I go again with the phrase, going back to where you came from. But am I wanted back anymore, or could I survive there anymore? I'm trying to fall in love with gnashed teeth, the tasteless ways many Americans and their admirers dress in public in the name of fashion. Cut-off jeans, cut-off tops, hanging trousers in the hips, jewelry everywhere unimaginable, 8-inch fingernails, and wearing slippers with socks. Analysts and commentators degrade anyone working in fast food establishments or any low-paying jobs, as if everyone should start their career from the chairman of the board or start from the top of the ladder. Many of us are not born equal with silver spoons in our mouths. I'm working at such low-paying jobs now, but after my graduation, I'm moving up. Definitely, I still play in my head, very often, the Jeffersons sitcom lyrics, well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky, to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. It's a country flowing with milk and honey where opportunities abound, but some of its citizens are unwilling to take advantage of them. The same citizens then wonder why another 20 million people, still searching for better lives, are coming across all borders, by all means possible, to do the same jobs America refused to do. I perceive that every year, the same number of people or more will be coming in the future. After all, who among us would not like to take a bite of the sizzling steak dangling in front of us? America has set the bait, opportunities, and the needy immigrants are coming to get it. I just found it so difficult to condemn anyone seeking ways to better their lives. That's all the more reason I came here to conquer. Let me ask at this juncture, will the leaders or policymakers of this great country ever accept responsibility for their role in supporting the human and economic disasters perpetrated by the leaders, their allies, where these illegal immigrants are coming from? Many of us will not come here if the environment and opportunities are available where we came from. It's not all that easy to survive here, as my people think. Washing my own car, preparing my own food, washing my own clothes, cleaning my own house, and then going to work for 8 hours a day. Living on $15 an hour before taxes, thanks to the American credit facilities that fill the void. I saw on the news the other day that some American leaders are buzzing and flying illegal immigrants from one state to another. Evidence that my America is so divided. Why don't American leaders sit down with their friendly leaders, whom they call allies, and tell them, "Dear friend, take care of your people, in the name of humanity, as you should, so that we won't have to carry all the burden." True friends should be able to tell each other the truth. That's what true love is all about. That's what true friendship should be made of.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, please like this video, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Want to know what happens next? Be sure to follow to catch the very next chapter.